Good evening, planner friends, and welcome to Vlogmas Day 17. And tonight is an Instant Pot recipe, and we are making Instant Pot taco soup. It's a great evening for it, another cold and dreary day here. Got a lot done today, I've been busy, so it is now dinner time and I need to start getting things going. So let me show you the ingredients for this soup. This is 1 pound of ground beef. This is the other half of that ground beef I brought home and showed you how to flatten out and freeze. It is fully thawed with no effort at all. 1 onion, and it does call for small onion. I may end up using half of this. 1 clove of garlic, salt, pepper, olive oil, 1 can of corn, and that will be drained. 1 can of Rotel. We choose the mild. If you want the hot, you can get the hot. 1 packet of ranch seasoning. 1 can of black beans, and you are going to drain and rinse those. Taco seasoning, salsa, and beef broth. So I'm going to go ahead and grab my Instant Pot, and I will show you how this comes together. This is an Instant Pot. If you're not familiar with one, it is an electric pressure cooker. And there are several different models. This one is the Instant Pot Ultra. But basically they work the same. You can do different things like pressure cook, steam, saute, slow cook. Lots of different things on here. So let's go ahead and get started with this taco soup. Instant Pot is off, so I'm going to hit start to get that turned back on. I have some olive oil down in the bottom here, and it is on the saute function, so I'm going to go ahead and click start again. When you see the on and hear the beep, that means it's working. So I'm going to let this olive oil heat up for a second, and then we'll move on to the next step. Alright, so the olive oil is getting hot. I'm going to go ahead and dump my hamburger meat in. And you just use maybe about a tablespoon of olive oil, maybe not quite that much, just enough to kind of coat the bottom of the pan a little bit, not totally covering it, but coating it. So we're going to start breaking up this hamburger meat. If you do not have one of these are awesome. This is a meat, I don't know what you call it. Pampered Chef sells one, and then this one we found on Amazon. Basically it just breaks up any ground meat, sausage, hamburger, and it is awesome for getting that done. Alright, I have chopped up half of the onion I showed you in the ingredients. I'm going to go ahead and put that in now so that it can start cooking. I'm going to go ahead and season the hamburger meat with salt. And pepper. And that's just to taste. And we're going to let this go for a few minutes. Our onions are translucent now, and all of our ground beef is browned. I'm not going to drain mine because this was lean ground beef. There's not too much fat in here. If there's a lot of fat, you will want to drain that. I'm going to take my fine grater and a clove of garlic. Grate this into the meat. And you don't want to do this too early because garlic will burn, and if you burn your garlic, you have to start all over because it turns very bitter. It'll get really fragrant, and you'll know that that's when it's The next thing, I'm adding my taco seasoning. This is the equivalent of a pack. So if you just have a pack of taco seasoning, you'll add that. Adding my ranch mix. Four cups of beef broth, which is the equivalent of a 32-ounce container. And at this point, I'm going to turn off the Instant Pot. Alright, we're going to add 1 cup of salsa. If you want hot or mild, your choice. A can of Rotel tomatoes, or tomatoes with green chilies, whatever you can find, and we did the mild for that as well. And then this is our drained and rinsed black beans and drained corn. And stir all that until it's combined. Alright, we're going to get our lid. When you hear that second beat, that means that you have the lid on properly. We are going to go up to the soup function. And then I'm going to set the time for 6 minutes. Meaning, when the pot comes up to pressure, it will take 6 minutes for the soup to be done. And I'm going to hit the start button, and it will beep when it lets me know that the pot is up to pressure. The timer has gone off, so I'm going to do a quick release. What that means is I'm not going to let the soup sit in here under pressure. What we're going to do is, you see this silver pin right here, is sticking up. That means the pot is under pressure. We found these on Amazon. I'm going to place it on this steam valve here, and then we're going to release the steam. And what this does is it keeps the steam from messing up your cabinets, so it can get really hot. I'm not sure if you can tell, but the pin has fallen back down into the lid, and that is when you know it's safe to go ahead and open it. Never take your lid off before that pin goes in. So we're going to twist and pull the lid off. And here is our taco soup. Alright, so this is my bowl. I have cheese, hot sauce, a little bit of sour cream, and then some chips on the side for dipping. So you need to give this a try. Dinner was so good. It is cold tonight and soup fit the bill. I love my Instant Pot. I love that you can brown the hamburger meat and then fix the rest of the soup in the same pot and not have to dirty up a separate pot. If you don't have an Instant Pot, try it. Don't be afraid of it. If you just really want to try this soup, I'm sure you can fix the same ingredients just in a soup pot. And you may even want to check on Pinterest and look at taco soup recipes that are not Instant Pot. But I don't see why you would have a problem fixing it in the same ingredients that I did in just a regular pot. I'm going to go ahead and wrap this Vlogmas up here. I hope you will try that recipe. If you have any questions on the recipe, let me know. Tomorrow night, we will be watching the Trans-Siberian Orchestra's live stream concert. So I may have Vlogmas posted a little bit earlier tomorrow than normal because that starts at 7:30. So, or it could possibly be after the concert's over. It just depends on how late it runs. I don't know how late it's going to go, so more than likely it will probably be up before the concert. But, we're going to watch that as a family in the living room, and just enjoy that. And then Saturday, I'm supposed to have my next Planner Kate order in. And I will probably be filming my January kits so that you can see the difference between the 2021 kits that she just reformatted and what she currently has. So that will be fun to see the new kits. That will be on Saturday that I will be receiving that hopefully in the mail. And then I will probably film the January kits next week at some point. So I'm going to go ahead and end this here. I hope you have a good evening. And I will see you guys for day 18 of Vlogmas tomorrow. 1 week until Christmas.